It needs to show up in this game because, I mean, you're going to make plays inside, outside. You're going to put him in a lot of coverages. So we got to do a lot of things with him this week. This team, today, they are good on the perimeter, but also they can run the ball inside just as good as anybody we're going to face. So they run a tempo, but they also run, the typical powers, the counters, the downhill running plays where it's tough man football. So, they're going to run you sideline to sideline, get you tired, and gut you up the middle. So, I'm challenging AJ, to be on his A game this week, and playing the young guys like Jakob Johnson, getting him ready to go because it's going to be difficult to get AJ out there for playing, 70, 80 plays and going at that level of speed, going on special teams and regular play. So somebody got to come in and step up and take some plays off of him.
Do you think AJ's brought his A game the first two games?
I thought the first game was solid. I think the second game, because of so much perimeter game, so he didn't get challenged as much as he needed to. This game here, I think, with the run game on the inside, outside, and the eye discipline that you're going to have, I think the first two games were okay. First game was better. Second game could have been a whole lot better, and he knows it. And so this game here, I'm looking for him to step up his game from what he did in the first game.
The speed of the defense obviously is better than a year ago, but the speed of Oklahoma's offense, is it much better than Utah State's and Arkansas State?
Yeah, well, just the talent level is a lot. They're bigger. They're an SEC. They probably mimic an Alabama team. Like I said, they can run it downhill at you. In a lot of spread teams, you can hide it with the offensive line. And these guys, I mean, they got 2, 3 first-round draft choices on their front line, and they got big-time running backs, big-time wide receivers, and a quarterback that's probably going to be as good as any quarterback we're going to face. Yeah, they're going to present some challenges for us offensively on that line and also in their skill positions.
Do you expect, because of their size, that they will try to run more downhill on?
They will. They do that. They've done it to everybody. They did it to Alabama. They've done it to everybody they face. And they got the speed to get the ball out in the perimeter, and then also run the counter and the inside zone as good as anybody we're going to face.
I'm sure you got some of these questions before, but what's Chris Weather done for this linebacking core? How has he kind of changed?
He's been a hybrid for us. We got a special package for him. He gives us another down lineman in some position, give us another pass rusher. We drop him in coverage. So we got a special package just for him because he got in so late. But then you couldn't deny that he gives us something on the field that we can't keep off the football field. So we put him in certain situations, try to get him in on third down, and utilize him with his pass rushing ability as well as his pass dropping ability. So he gives us a chance to get off the field on third down.
He's obviously built more like a wide receiver. That's kind of how he started. Are you seeing more guys who built like him who are becoming rush linebackers? Or is he sort of a rare type of guy?
They got one themselves. Oklahoma got the striker kid that's kind of in the same mold. 6'3", 220 guy that's all over the field. So what you're seeing in college football, so many teams spreading you out. You need athletes on the field, guys that can play in space, guys that can blitz, guys can hold their gaps on the inside. So you got to have it all. You can't be too little bit of defensive back because you got to also stop in on the run. So yeah, that backer that Chris is, it's a very unique position for the style of play that everybody's playing. If you still line up a team where you line up with 320-pound lineman across the front, 250-pound fullback, it's tough to play with those kind of guys. But what we see in college football now, with so many teams spreading you out, that position is becoming almost just as valuable as that long snapper in special teams. It's a special position where you got to get that guy on the field some type of way and have a different matchup for the opposing offenses.
How much do you think he's helped us so far just with the pressure he's been able to bring?
He's done a lot for us. I mean, we can put him on the spot, we can rush him, we can lock him on the back, we dropped him in different coverages, line him up in different places, and he's taking on that role, and he comes in every single day. And he's asking questions, and he's meeting, and he's talking football. So the more he keeps growing as a player, the more we'll keep adding to his role.